Directors pretend to be completely, utterly sure. Sign the check, supply the war. That's what the ammunition's for. Count the bodies, count the cost. Another generation lost. Profit in the crosshairs, loading the gun. There is no winning. The damage is done. A lucrative business, misery and pain. Weighing the bodies against financial gain. The factories churning the bullets, the rifles and the shells, turning the sovereign nations to tactical burning hells. Subsidized slaughter committed upon the foreign terrain, erasing the ancient borders for pure territorial gain. The television cheers while the innocent civilians die. No one is allowed to question the monumental militant lie. Contracts are quickly awarded to the highest corporate bid, covering up the atrocities that the military did. Sign the check, supply the war. That's what the ammunition's for. Count the bodies, count the cost. Another generation lost. Profit in the crosshairs, loading the gun. There is no winning. The damage is done. A lucrative business, a misery and pain. Weighing the bodies against financial gain. Blood money, war machine. Keep the engine running clean. Sound the guns, sound the fear. The apocalypse is here. Medals on the chest of the men who never fought a fight, sleeping in their mansions straight through the terrified night. Veterans return to a country that leaves them out to rot, forgotten by the system the second the battles are fought. The cycle is spinning again. They are looking for new enemies, spreading the propaganda like a horrific fast disease. Lock and load the weapons, prepare for the incoming strike. The rich and the powerful killing us all alike. Profit in the crosshairs, the gun. There is no winning. The damage is done. A lucrative business, the misery and pain. Weighing the bodies against financial gain. Pulling the trigger, the profits get bigger. Crosshairs. clubs of the global elites, writing the script for the violent riots out on the streets. The teleprompter tells them exactly what they need to say, robbing our fundamental freedom every single passing day. A two-party system that operates with a singular mind, leaving the vulnerable and the working class bleeding behind. You think you are voting to drastically alter the current course? You're just putting a saddle on a different tyrannical horse. Red or blue, it's just a game. The end result is all the same. The masters pull the hidden thread until the working class is dead. Puppets on a string, dancing for the bank, drawing our blood just to fill up the tank. The illusion of choice in a rigged damn game. Different faces, but the agenda's the same. Look at the masters, sitting so high. Look at the puppets, selling the lie. Cut the strings, cut the strings. Bring down the fabricated cage. Congress is bought and the Senate is absolutely sold. Every single politician is controlled by the foreign gold. They keep us divided by race and divided by the class, while they are consolidating the power over the mass. Don't look at the men who are standing behind the curtain wall. They are the ones orchestrating the monumental fall. We are the audience trapped in a theater of despair, choking to death on the toxic political air. Puppets on a string, dancing for the bank, drawing our blood just to fill up the tank. The illusion of choice in a rigged damn game. Different faces, but the agenda's the same. Cut the strings, cut them down. Watch them drown. Cameras on the street corner tracking every single move. Files in the cabinet with nothing left for you to prove. Wiretaps are listening right inside your private quiet hole. You are never secure and you are never completely alone. They log every conversation, they map out every single face, building a maximum security prison out of public space. Trading your basic privacy for a false sense of security, stripping the entire nation of its constitutional purity. They hear you breathe, they hear you speak, exploiting every single leak. The secret police are out the door. You have no secrets anymore. The Concrete Panopticon, eyes inside the wall, waiting for the moment that you finally slip and fall. No place to run away, absolutely no shadow to seek. your miserable life, cutting your civil liberties with a bureaucratic knife. The agencies operate without a single legal bound, keeping the authoritarian boot planted hard on the ground. They know where you go, they know what you secretly buy, a towering monument built on a massive intrusive lie. They hear you breathe, they hear you speak, exploiting every single leak. The secret police are at the door, factory worker in heavy steel-toed boots. Inflation is violently rising, the minimum wages are froze. How we survive the winter, absolutely nobody knows. They print out the billions to rescue the negligent banks and demand the taxpayers to give them our humble thanks. The whole economic structure is a massive pyramid scheme, waking us up in a panic from the capitalist dream. Sign the bailout, print the cash, turn the working class to ash. Socialize the massive loss, nail the public to the cross. Bailout bloodsuckers draining us all completely dry, sucking the marrow while we struggle just to get by. Privatize profits, but the losses belong to the streets. We are the ones who are suffering the total to defeat. Bleed the system, bleed the state, crush the worker with the weight. Empty pockets, empty heads, rape the resources of the land. Retirement is a joke, leaving the elderly generations entirely flat broke. The Federal Reserve is a private and sinister club, treating the entire population like a disposable sub. When the next bubble bursts, it is going to burst soon. They will escape in their jets by the light of the moon. Bailout bloodsuckers draining us all completely dry, sucking the marrow while we struggle just to get by. Privatize profits, but the losses belong to the streets. We are the ones who are suffering the total defeat. Drain us dry, watch us die. Bloodsuckers! Turn on the television, blindly swallow the given pill. Taught exactly who to love and taught exactly who to kill. The evening news is a weapon designed to heavily divide, making us choose on which ideological side to collide. Black against white, the desperate poor against the poor, keeping the actual violence safely away from their door. They spin out the narrative capture the culture, they fracture the mind, making us voluntarily deaf and making us voluntarily blind. United we proudly stand, but completely divided we fall. And they want us smashing our bloody heads on the brick wall. Read the headline, feel the rage. Rats locked inside a metal cage. Don't look up, just look away. Hate your neighbor every day. Manufactured hate, dividing the blood on the streets. So we never look up at the powerful ones in the seat. They want us at war with our own fellow working men. It's all just a crucial part of the master control plan. Divide, conquer. Divide, conquer. Turn the brother on the brother. Make us slaughter one another. The printing presses are rolling, producing the daily dread, injecting the vicious poison straight into your sleeping head. They amplify the extremists to make us all terrified, while the moderate voices are constantly pushed to the side. We are fighting their battles while they are counting the gold, doing exactly what we are repeatedly, violently told. Wake up from the nightmare and recognize who is the foe, before they completely destroy everything that we know. Manufactured hate, dividing the blood on the street. So we never look up at the powerful ones in the seat. They want us at war with our own fellow working men. It's all just a crucial part of the master control plan. Break the cycle. Reject the hate. Smash the stage. Diplomatic immunity, a permanent license to steal. Turning the blind eye to the terrible things that are real. The heavy gavel comes down on the poor man in the dirt. But the men in the high power are never actually high. massive conglomerate.